So Charlotte was suffering from a number of symptoms for some time that were gradually deteriorating: fatigue, weight loss, muscle pain, tightness and swelling in some of her limbs, dizziness, quite generic symptoms initially, but they were getting worse.
I was constantly fighting with the doctors to listen to me, to acknowledge that I was actually ill. It wasn't all in my head, as they kept saying. And it took to the point where I couldn't walk anymore. I was numb from the waist down. I was sleeping 20 hours a day, and that's not an exaggeration. I'd lost 4 stone in about 8 weeks because I wasn't awake to eat. All I could do was sleep. I was so exhausted.
So she knew there was something severely physically wrong with her. She knew that, and she went out and she sought help. She reached out a number of times and she was met by closed doors, one after the other.
It wasn't about money. It wasn't about getting one over. If anything, it was about I wanted an apology for what had happened to me, for doing me wrong, and also I wanted to make sure that it never happened again to anyone else. So my mum got in contact with Slater and Gordon, told them the whole story, and that they agreed it was outrageous and decided to take me on as a client. And they've made it possible so I can have this lovely, beautiful home for myself and have my independence back, have my life back.
When vitamin B12 deficiency sets in and it becomes very significant, the problems that can flow from that can be really serious. As in Charlotte's case, we're talking about possible neurological damage, visual disturbance, vision loss, mobility and sensory problems, a combination of which is catastrophic for someone.
Slater and Gordon, they've given me a lot, and they've done a lot for me in ways they probably don't even fully understand.